Is Richard Hart a one-man show? Who will take over Hex if no longer could? Jose, you know what's funny about him? I think that he's definitely the tip of the spear. He is the guy that is the lightning rod. I've listened to a number of the developers that worked with Richard. To me, Richard is like a Steve Jobs character. He is so operates at such a high level and has got so many people that want to help him. I mean, think about this. I listened to the developer chat. There are 395 nodes currently in the testnet. It took Ethereum years to get to that point, and this is before launch of Pulse. You guys have to be excited about this because there were $760 million that were sacrificed. And of course, on top of that, the other 13 billion in Hex that came from the OA. This is a big deal. I mean, when was the last time you saw a company that got, almost $1 billion worth of investment money? I mean, you kind of have to think of it that way. This is a lot of people believing in a project, and demand is what drives price, but it's not just all about money. And that's what I'm trying to encourage you with. All right. He's not a one-man show, though. All right, day 8 Zach. All right, switch to crypto. That's fantastic. Astro Rev. Hopefully you're a reverend. What actually happens when you do Pulse Promise, any contract? There is zero contract with the Pulse Promise. Thank you for asking. This is not a blockchain deal. This is literally a community project where people would say, all right, I'm going to put into my MetaMask a separate account. I'm going to put 1 million Pulse points, which is $100 of my sacrifice. Once it goes live, we're going to put up a Pulse Promise, the site, the ability for you to go in and put in your address. We will not connect name and we will not publish address. I just want to show a number that says number of people who are committed to this, meaning making the world a better place, and the total value of what they have basically put into these separate accounts against the price of Pulse. And as the price of Pulse moves up, we're going to see on that page the amount of impact potential. It is literally a community project to encourage people to think in terms of giving back. Because here's the thing. You guys are all people winning the lottery in slow motion. If we waited till after the Pulse chain launched, people would never do this. They would never be thinking about others. They'd be thinking about how to spend their money. And I look at this and I think this is an opportunity for people to say, you know what? I'm just going to take a very small amount. And it's really hopefully something that will start you to understand if you have not given, giving is so much better than receiving. I mean, Richard Hart said the other day that he can't even go outside with his watches because somebody got stabbed for their watch in his city or in London. And the thing about it is, it seems like those things will fulfill purpose for us. They just don't. And we get those things and then we're disappointed in them. But when you give and you see the faces of the people that you impact, it is there's something transformative about it for you. And there's a lot that suggests that giving is better than receiving. And that joy is something that if you haven't experienced, it's one of the greatest feelings in the world. And to me, that's what I want to encourage you for, because I want you to have peace in your heart, peace in your life. I want you to experience the joy of a full life. I want you to live fully, if you will. Okay. All right. Day 2 Sack. What's up, Hexagon? You're awesome. Sending positive vibes from London. Hex is going to take over. I agree. London, man, you guys are up late. I love it. All right. Tripod, nice to see a refreshing new channel. Awesome. Thank you. Switch to Crypto. I joined the Compassion Cartel. Thank you, Switch to Crypto. I appreciate you guys joining. I get nothing from that. That is not for anybody except us to get together and share our passions and to work together. And my vision is at some point in the future, there's going to be 1,000 people in that room, and there's going to be a challenge that somebody has. It may be a personal challenge. It may be an organizational challenge. It may be a strategic challenge. And somebody calls somebody and says, hey, we need to get food into this country. We don't know how to get in there. And somebody knows somebody who knows somebody that gets it in. And we are agents of change, not just about money. Money is literally just a scorecard. It's about the relationships that are created and the interactions of that passion that makes the difference.